Do you ever feel trapped by a constant stream of stress, self-doubt, and negative thoughts that you just can't seem to turn off? You are the observer of your mind, distinct from the specific thoughts that happen to be passing through it at any given moment. Over the next 6 minutes, we are going to walk through a specific mental reset routine. By the end of this video, you will have a clear system to quiet that internal noise and shift the trajectory of your daily life. To get the most out of this, you need to be an active participant. Grab a pen and a piece of paper and find a quiet place where you won't be interrupted. Following these steps marks the point where you stop being at the mercy of your thoughts and start actively managing your mental state. Step 1 is to recognize that your physical body and your daily worries are in a state of constant change. Because they are always shifting, they cannot be the core of who you are. Behind that movement is what we call infinite awareness. Think of it like a clear, expansive blue sky, the steady, underlying consciousness that observes life without judging it. Your stress and your physical sensations are like weather patterns. They might temporarily block your view of the sky, but they do not change the sky itself. Because this state of pure awareness exists beneath everyone's individual stories and thoughts, it serves as the common denominator that links us all. When you realize you are the one watching the thoughts rather than the thoughts themselves, the weight of internal suffering begins to lift. Let's practice that separation now. Close your eyes, take a deep, centering breath, and mentally step back from whatever you were just thinking about. Watch your thoughts drift by as if you were a bystander standing on a sidewalk, casually watching cars pass on a road. You see the traffic, but you aren't part of it. If a negative or intrusive thought pulls up, do not try to stop it or judge yourself for having it. Actively resisting a feeling gives it more energy. By trying to push a thought away, you ensure it remains the center of your attention. Relief comes when you feel a distinct sense of peace, realizing there is a gap between you as the observer and the noise of the mind. Open your eyes. Pick up your pen and write down one major stressor or limiting belief on your paper right now. Look directly at what you wrote. Instead of shying away, actively welcome the negative feeling associated with that problem. Now, widen your focus. Stop looking only at the problem and let it fade into the background as you embrace the much larger feeling of being alive in this moment. This intentional widening of your perspective diffuses the emotional energy that was keeping that specific belief trapped in your mind. When you stop focusing exclusively on a single negative thought, its emotional charge is naturally neutralized. To stay in this state of peace throughout the day, you need a repeatable framework to bring you back whenever you feel stressed. Step 1. Ask yourself, am I aware? Don't look for a logical answer. Simply feel the reality of being present. Step 2. Notice that feeling. Underneath the noise of your life, there is a quiet sense of relief. Identify that feeling in the background of your mind. Step 3. Practice staying there. Instead of zeroing in on one task or problem, focus on everything in your environment at once. These 3 steps provide a reliable way to exit any mental spiral the moment you notice it starting. Your feelings act as a feedback mechanism, showing you the emotional frequency you are currently projecting into the world. Write down 3 positive emotional anchors, simple things that consistently make you feel good, such as a favorite piece of music or a clear, happy memory. This chart shows the momentum of your focus. On the left, an unchecked negative thought creates a downward trend of more problems. On the right, using an anchor to shift your focus early creates an upward trend toward better outcomes. Pick one positive goal you have. Visualize it as though it is already finished, and allow yourself to feel deep gratitude for that result right now. Changing your internal state changes how you respond to the world. By shifting your emotional focus, you begin to change the circumstances you encounter next. Look at your notes. You now have a tangible, repeatable system for regaining your peace whenever you need it. You can observe your thoughts without being controlled by them, use the 3-step presence practice to stay centered, and use your emotional anchors to shift your focus. Try using the Am I Aware check exactly 5 times before the day ends to see how quickly it resets your perspective. You have the tools to manage your own internal world. By choosing where you place your attention, you take responsibility for the reality you experience. As you consistently stay anchored in this awareness, your daily life will begin to reflect that new sense of internal clarity.